When we last left our heroes,
Yeah,
Timon's bird died.
yeah, yes.
What was this fair bird's name?
Did he even have a name?
No.
I don't think we ever got around to naming him now.
You're naming him now. Alright. Great. Splendid. Splendor.
I'm just imagining now, like, you go to bury your bird, and it's like, do you want to say a few words? It's like, here lies.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is it? I never named it. And it's been 6 months in game since you had that bird.
I'm sure Tavern named him. We never did.
Or maybe the bird just rejected all the names.
Well, what's the name? Timon.
Bob.
Well,
Bob the bird.
Bob. Bob the Hawk.
Bobber.
You have your funeral. Who did you invite to your funeral? To his funeral?
I guess everyone, all the people can come if they want. They don't have to.
Would you seriously throw a funeral for the bird?
All right. Let's see.
Joseph, I know
I'm
you're
going
just
with it.
going with it.
Huh?
You're doing it for lulz. You gotta ask Damon if he would do a funeral or if he just bury him somewhere silently.
Actually, I think that seems more rangery.
Back to the earth. What's the name?
So what'd you do, Timon?
I'm just gonna do a private burial kind of thing.
All right.
We
Okay.
cooked into some spaghetti.
Oh my god. Anyway, so you bury him. All right.
With dirt.
Yes, the bird. Yes. All right.
Dirt. And
And balls in your court, Martin.
I'm just gonna wait. Sorry, what?
Balls in your court, Martin. What do you do?
just buried the bird.
You
Yeah,
just.
bury the bird.
So what do now? The ball is in your court. You have the. You know.
Did we make it back to the red card already? I don't remember.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, no, you did in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. From what I recall, when we last left our heroes, essentially, we got our asses kicked by a mishap at teleportation. We rested and regained some health. Taman grabbed his bird. We returned to the house. Taman, I don't know if you would have buried the bird that night or in the morning, but essentially, we got there and we essentially got to the next morning. So, I mean, for all sakes and purposes, you could just say that you buried the bird in the morning and we're starting off there.
Yeah.
In which
Sounds like a plan.
case, in which case, the ball is still in your court. We're essentially starting off with you.
Okay, so I go out and I bury my birdie.
Wait. Which way do you walk?
Backwards.
Which way do you?
Oh, those are dumps?
Well, there was I guess coming from the house, there's the rightmost place, and then the one with the steps, and then the one with the steps walking in, and the other one with no steps.
I'm sorry. I just imagined him dropping him in that hole.
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You're terrible, Rachel. Today, you're just bagging on his bird.
I just imagined you going up the hill, going to that cave and dropping.
Well,
I'm not gonna do that.
easy come, easy go. Down the hole.
It's like flushing down a toilet. Okay, sorry. All right, so you buried a bird. Or wait, yeah. Answer Joseph's question. Do you go north, south, west, or east?
Oh, what was the layout of the grounds? I don't really remember.
Northwest was the cave. South was the main. South was the main gate. East was the main gate. There's no gate to the east, and there's a minor gate to the north.
There's no gate to the east.
Right.
Yeah, because there's
Probably
like
that area then.
because there's like a
Alright,
cliff
So
there.
you go there. Joseph, he said he goes there.
Okay. On your way there, you notice footprints.
Okay.
You estimate it's about as old as the footprints that you saw a while ago when you first came and started scouting the area.
Are they leading to or away towards or away from the property?
Actually, back and forth. Roughly the same age, actually.
Like someone came in this way, did something, and then left the same day.
Maybe. Anyway, so you go and what's it called? It goes uphill. Slightly uphill.
Wasn't there? Are we in a valley?
We're on the side of the mountain.
Yes. You're on the side of a mountain.
Was it the west, northwest was where the cave was, and wasn't that higher on the mountain?
No, you got, yeah, but it's like not everything's not going straight like evenly down. It's like a range.
We're on, but
It's
if we're
like
on
it's
the
like
side-
small hill. It's like small hills. So it's like, really, the uh, estate is at an angle. So essentially, the estate is diamond shaped. So true north is the top of the diamond. True south is the bottom of the diamond. True east is the left of the diamond. If that makes any sense. And really, I was just using north, south, east, west as a general direction. So you're essentially going towards the wall where there isn't an entrance or exit.
Right.
So you're going in that direction.
And slightly uphill.
And in that direction, it's more uphill.
Okay.
And Joseph mentioned that you saw footprints.
Okay.
So, what do?
I will continue past the footprints for now. Finish burying the bird, and then return to the footprints.
You found and chosen. You found the resting place. What? Any particular thing you're looking for the resting place?
Just an out-of-the-way spot, preferably near a tree, perhaps?
You do. You find it.
I bury the bird. I'm all sad. I've blown a flower for my bird.
It's a sobering moment. Once again, you're faced with death. You think this won't be the last of one of your companions dying. Oh, how... You wondering if a similar fate is waiting for you in this mysterious land. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to return to the footprints.
Yes. I think it's early morning at this point, yes. So, what's it called? Right after you bury the bird, you look up, you see, you see the side of the the mountain range, up to a large mountain, and you see a, what's it called? No, this is early morning, I'm assuming. Yes, I already said early morning. A fog comes in, and there's like little patches of glow going through, and today it's like kind of moving through the land as if it was like lightning strikes, but very slow. When lightning moves the clouds, it's got that feel to it. and it's changing from colors from blue to purple to red and then back.
There's weird aurora thing in the sky again.
Oh no! This time it's on the this time it's low on the ground within the fog.
Oh.
So, perfectly normal.
That seems like not perfectly normal.
Natural occurrences here are alien to you.
But you can't say perfectly normal, because
I'm just saying. You know, it's like, well, you can think what you want, but
Lady Red Curtis says yes, this stuff that just kind of happens indeed, but it still seems weird.
no. Yeah, Lady Red Card says that. Yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, on your way back, you said you wanted to investigate the footprints?
Yeah.
So, on further investigation of the footprints, you notice... Well, actually, roll perception. Or whatever you want. To see if you find anything particular.
I rolled a 19. So, plus 4 is 23.
On the investigation of the footprints, you actually find a ribbon. Or, no, actually, a bow. A bow. Yes, a red bow.
Is there anything of particular note about this bow?
Hold on one moment. It's tied in a very unusual way. It's tied in a way that makes it look like a oh, it's 4 points. It has 4 points. The bow is in 4 points, and it tapers off at each of the ends in this bow, the way it's tied.
what do you mean 4 points?
I can't show you a picture because I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, so basically does it have 4 strings coming out at the bottom? And then 2 loops at the top?
I think it meant like 4 loops.
Maybe it's a... Hold on. Maybe I can only get a better description.
Because a bow, I'm assuming you mean like a hair bow. Like a hair tie. Ribbon.
Okay, actually, I'm sorry. It's a ribbon. It's a ribbon. Yes, it's a ribbon.
So what about the 4 points?
It's tied in a way that it has 4 points.
Meaning that it has 4 strings coming out, or 4 points that it's tied at?
I think, strings coming out.
Okay, I could not understand what you were meaning when you said 4 points. Like, what do you...
Let me see if I can... Let me go ahead and see if I can get you the best possible look. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my screen. Cancel. Stop sharing. There we go. Alright. Actually, fuck it. We'll just say it's just a red. It's a red ribbon, and and it's it's tied with 4 strings, and what's it called? It looks it's about the size of a palm of your hand. It's I'll work more on the description later. But yeah, that's what I got. It's kind of flowery looking, I guess. Anyway, it's very distinctive. And it feels like, and when upon looking, it feels like you've recognized it before. Roll wisdom.
I got a total of 17.
Nothing comes to mind, but it feels like you've recognized this before.
How big are the footprints? Are they like human sized?
They're human sized, but they're. Yeah, they're human sized. I guess roughly about your size. Okay. So that's that.
Okay, can I just ask, is this the doll's ribbon?
No. You know it's not that.
Okay.
Thank God.
It just feels like you've seen it before, but you have no idea where. It just feels familiar.
Okay.
What do?
I'm going to take it with me, I think.
Okay, put that in your inventory.
Okay.
Alright. So while you're doing that, what else do you do?
Is there anything else notable with the footprints?
No, at this point they're I think maybe maybe a week old. No, maybe 4 or 5 days old. At this point.
Nothing. Was it only one person or was it multiple people?
Oh. So upon investigation, what's it called? You notice there is more people, and you notice it's actually you and Soraya's footprints.
Haven't we been here less than a week?
No, this is really weird. You know it's your footprint, and you know it's Soraya's footprints.
But they're older than we have been here.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's taken. You've taken an off pass, and then you found out there's another off passage, to the area as well. And it go
What do you mean an off passage?
like, there's no gate to the east.
Yeah.
Okay, well there's a stone walkway there, but and then and you decide to go off that path. And then you encounter these footprints, and you notice there's another off path that way too.
They are also going off the path.
Yes.
Basically, so there's a stone pathway, not a formal gate to the west, where you are, the west side of the estate.
Yeah.
And as you go towards the footprints that you saw, and basically are investigating these footprints, you find another sort of non-official path. I don't know if it's stone, but basically you're finding another path off the estate.
Okay. Can I tell where it leads at all?
Back to the estate, but not all the way. Just mostly once the once what would be muddy and muddy ground, not be there. It would stop.
Wait, what?
Just up until what would be what would be mud if it was a rainy day would stop.
So it goes up until it gets onto ground that wouldn't leave tracks, basically.
Yes.
And these are going towards the estate, not away. So they're definitely not my tracks to here.
Yes. But you find your tracks with it too.
Okay, this seems like it'd be something that bears investigating.
Okay.
Um,
You found the whole length of the path.
yeah. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the estate.
Okay. And why that is happening? As you're walking back to the estate, you hear a like a light flapping sound.
There's a light flapping sound.
Yes. Coming from the trees.
I look around. Do I see anything?
You do. You do. You see. I'll put it up on the share. You see this.
We can't see your screen.
You can't see it?
No, we can't see your screen. There you go.
There we go.
Flying snakes! Oh, right. You were looking for one of those. I'm like, shit, run!
So this is a tiny creature.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Alright. Does it seem aggressive?
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's making that exact face.
It's making that exact face. You see it's in the trees, it's wrapping around, it's spreading its wings, and I really don't like this picture. I want a different picture. That's better. That's not working.
Yeah, it's Pinterest, that's why. Oh. Can you not zoom that in at all? Do Control Plus.
I got this. There we go.
Yo.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Roll initiative.
It seems aggressive.
Yes.
Making that exact face.
It's making that exact face.
I rolled a 16 and I add dexterity, right?
Yes. All right. Nat 20.
Oh.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so currently you are about. I'm just rolling. I'm just gonna roll a handful of die and figure out how far you are. You're about 20 feet away.
Okay.
All right, so and it's let's see, the thing flies at you. No, actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't fly at you. It's there. It's waiting. It's hissing.
It's hissing at me, but it's like not directly approaching.
No.
So my turn then?
Yes.
I cast Animal Friendship.
What does that do?
D&D, the Player's Handbook, page 193. Lets me convince the beast that I mean it no harm. That I can see within range, it must be able to see and hear me. If its intelligence is 4 or higher, spell fails. Otherwise, it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the duration.
Okay.
Is day.
You charmed it.
Yeah.
It's like, so it calms down. It's not making that face anymore. It's got a rattle. It stops rattling.
Okay.
Actually, should it have a rattle? Rachel, do you think it should have a rattle?
It has a rattle in the picture.
Okay, it has a rattle. This one has a rattle. It's a rattle flying snake.
Flying rattlesnake.
Flying rattlesnake.
I like rattle flying snake better. It almost sounds like a curse.
Got it.
Or something that Samuel Jackson would say.
Got it.
Rattle flying snake.
Alright.
That sounds like something someone might say when they're when they want to cuss but don't actually want to cuss.
Yeah, like Samuel Jackson.
Got it. So, anyway. So you friend it.
Yo.
How do you companion it?
Well, I can start with speak with animals. Spell.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Cool. I do that. Do that thing.
Oh, good, great. I was gonna be really surprised if you didn't. Okay, cool. Don't tell me what you want to do. Just fucking do it. You don't you don't you always say just say things that you want to do. Okay, and look to me for confirmation. Okay, don't look to me for permission. Look for me for confirmation.
Okay, so I talk to the snake and I ask what the snake what's going on. Like what is it, little one?
It's like this is my territory. Mine. And you passed it. I don't like that.
I promise I mean no harm. I do not wish to stake your territory.
I believe you. I believe you. It seems much older than what your bird was. It's a very mature snake.
Mature snake? It's an adult flying snake?
Yes.
Adult rattle flying snake.
Well, flying snake. I believe you.
How to word this? I want to phrase it. Like I want, like I'm inviting him to come with me, but I'm not sure how exactly to phrase it to make it convincing to the flying snake.
If I may interject, think
Yes.
of what the flying snake would want. Like, what would be appealing to a snake?
Well, it already has its territory. And I'm asking it to leave the territory.
It lives in the woods.
Lives in the woods. You find many more forests, mates, food supplies, shelter. I could help provide protection.
Can you expand my territory?
I can help you expand your territory greatly. Yes.
How much? Offer how much territory? Give me your territory. Allow me to roam through your territory, and I shall consider.
Of course.
Really?
We are companions. I travel great distances. I do not mind sharing.
The snake is confused and, perplexed with this concept of sharing. It understands your intentions and what you mean by them. It's very alien, yet curious. It decides to go with you.
Yay.
Da-da-da-da.
So it slithers off the tree and flaps towards you. And and he's coming towards you.
I raise an arm for him to land on.
He goes on it, and he wraps around. Snugly. He goes, ooh, give me your warmth. Yes, this is quite nice. Yes. Amuse me. Alright!
Okay.
Yeah, you got your companion.
Yeah.
I
I asked him if he has a name or if I should name him. That way.
wanted a Slytherin.
Please, no.
Salazar.
Can that be his name? Will you... Par...
Salazar. That was Slytherin's name. It could work. How's that work?
Okay, you give him that name.
Okay. Victory. I have a flying snake.
What's his name?
Salazar.
Says... You give me an identifier?
Yes. Is it easy?
I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just hungry.
What foods do you prefer?
Birds.
Birds?
A hawk would
Oh.
make a great meal.
Stop being terrible, Joseph.
I could take my time.
Especially dead ones that are covered in dirt. A nice seasoning.
The way you interpret this snake is that he is very into himself, but he's not very bright and is easy to be pleased.
Okay. I find him something to eat. I'm not going to specify. I'm just going to say I do it.
Okay, roll survival.
Animals, I have something.
Roll survival. See if you can catch a rodent.
Hold on. Let me double check. If I am proficient in survival. I don't remember. if
Yes,
I
you
am.
are. You are fucking on an island.
Yes. Okay. So I'm proficient in survival. So I roll, and that was a wisdom. So I get bonuses. I rolled an 18 plus my proficiency bonuses plus my wisdom score, so 24.
Do you use your bow and arrow?
I presume that since I'm rolling a survival check for finding food, I would know what method would be the best way to do it. Or Tammin would.
I guess you would make a trap. Alright, fine. Okay. So, you spend about, I guess, until, what? 8 o'clock? Okay, at this point, you find,
Okay.
and you catch a rabbit.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It's got a red tint. The rabbit has a reddish tint to it.
Do I think the tint means anything?
You have no idea. You just know that
Is
this
it just red fur? Like just red tinted fur? Or
red tinted fur.
does it look natural?
It doesn't look. Well, for all of you seen in so far in D, okay, anything could be natural.
Can I give a small hint?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ask Joseph, or ask the DM, have you seen any other rabbits here? Indeed.
Joseph, have I
Walk through
seen any,
forests and such already.
Joseph, have I seen any other rabbits in D in my time here?
Yes, you've seen it in various colors. Most of them, like, what's it called? Not just brown, but like other, like, what's it called? Vibrant colors.
Okay, and didn't seem anything wrong with them other than their weird coloration.
Yes.
Okay, then I think it's fine, and I...
You see it? It's like, easy meal. And then he proceeds to consume it head first. He's having a little trouble, but he'll be fine. Okay, so, you might have to, so you might have to go ahead and like hold him while he's eating.
No.
So like, what are you gonna do? You just gonna let him like work at it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna interject here, Joseph. A snake usually wouldn't want to be handled while it's trying to eat, because otherwise it stresses it out and it forces it to spit it up.
Okay,
Basically,
so you just
with Taman's knowledge of just nature.
okay, good, great. That doesn't happen. All right, so Taman, you just gonna leave him alone?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him eat.
All right, what do you do in the meantime?
In the meantime,
Yes.
well, it's only gonna be a few minutes.
All right, so you watch.
Yeah. I'm fine with nature things.
You watch and consume it. It is done. All right.
Just imagining it as a big bulge now.
There's a big bulge in him.
Yeah.
You're not quite
I
sure.
want to just sleep for a bit because that's what snakes do when they've just had a big meal. They kind of sleep it off.
He's falling asleep.
So I'm just gonna have him go in my pack, and then just sleep it off in my pack.
You put him in your pack. What the hell is that?
It's a vacuum, apparently.
Alright, anyway. So, he's in your pack now. Alright, what do?
I return to the estate.
You turn to his state. The red cards are having breakfast. They don't talk to you.
Okay.
Alright, I guess you're done?
Yeah.
Alright, Soraya, we did everything you did.
Yep.
Like, yeah, outside of game.
Basically, I would have ended around 6 o'clock.
Yes.
As
So, Yeah, it's around 6 o'clock. Tammin went out. What do you do in the meantime?
I checked to see if Lady Redcard is up.
She's not up yet. Alright,
Um,
fast forwarding it.
okay.
Uh,
Yes, I think I
she
already
gets
told you
she gets up at around 7. Okay, the rest of the family gets up. The maid starts making breakfast. You notice the maid was up sooner, and she was just cleaning everything up, just making sure everything's all prepared.
Right.
She's getting some stuff prepared for you, and she asks if there's anything you would like.
that. Whatever you're preparing, I'm sure will be fine.
Okay,
I-
whatever it
I
is,
don't-
it works out. All right, so Tammin just arrived. Everyone's having breakfast.
Well, would there have been time between when Lady Redcard woke up and breakfast for me to try and talk to her? Or
Mm.
like getting up and
No, she gets up and go. Today she got up really fast. Got up and went straight to breakfast.
oh, okay.
But unless you want to catch her.
No.
Okay. All right.
So now you said it like the red cards were at a separate table or something, or in a separate room almost when they were eating. Is that the case, or are we all at a big table and they're just on one end?
Not as big as the last one.
Right, of course, but is it like they're just on a different side of the room at a different table, or is it like
Actually, no, it's not like that at all. They're sitting down they're sitting down at a small table, and there's like another table that's kind of like right next to it. Oh wait, yeah, and there's like a hearth there too, but what's it called? The red cards haven't really like fully gotten into the whole DN kind of lifestyle yet. The mom is excited, but she's like, it's like we've done this for a while. Let's go ahead and try to keep things the way we have.
right?
Okay. What do?
Well, since she's eating, I'm not going to interrupt her, so I just quietly sit down to have my meal.
Okay, you have your meal. Tammin arrives. Alright. What do? You guys are there, both in a room, okay? Now the party is back together. Now you can do things together now.
Okay. I look up and I notice he's coming from outside, and I ask, and I look to him and say, what were you doing? What were you doing so early?
I was laying my companion to rest.
Soraya goes quiet.
She's quiet. Soraya's quiet, Tammin.
I was able to find another companion.
Soraya looks interested. And what companion was this?
He is currently found a interesting
Flying creature.
interesting serpent. Can fly. It's interesting. I've not seen creatures like this before.
Would Soraya have seen these on the way here, or no?
No.
So, would she have seen anything similar to this?
No.
So Soraya kind of quirks her head, like, that does seem interesting, and I kind of look around, it's like, where is it?
He has recently eaten and is resting in my pack.
And he knows not to bite us?
Yes.
Alright. Well, breakfast is ready, and I kind of motion towards the seat next to me.
I walk over and get some food for myself.
Let's see.
You get the food for yourself.
Yeah.
I eat, and then
It's rice. Rice and fish. like dried fish from a while ago. Yes. See.
You were saying, Martin?
I also tell, as I finish eating, I tell Saria about the tracks
You tell her about the tracks.
and how I found more tracks.
You found more
even the old
tracks.
ones,
He tells you about he
that they
found.
seem
At
to somehow
this
be
point, at
ours.
this point, yeah, at this point, Martin, you could just basically say you're going into dialogue, unless you're just trying to just summarize it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Soraya looks over. It's like, you saw your own footprints and my footprints. Perhaps, or
But
and she kind of thinks for a moment. Let's see. That does concern me if someone's taking our likeness, especially, and you're certain that it was our footprints.
You're certain.
Is Soraya aware of magic that can make you look like someone else?
Yes.
Okay.
does she know?
Wait.
Do
Actually, you have to roll for that. I want you to roll for that. Actually.
that would be intelligence.
Yes.
That would
On
be
their-
16.
Yes, you know.
Okay. What level is that generally?
You're not quite sure.
But higher than I'm able to cast.
Yes. Perhaps wizard. It would have to be some kind of sorcery or wizardry.
Okay. Or wait, Martin, did you step away?
Yeah, I stepped away for a bit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So continuing on. This would be cause for concern, especially if someone was watching the estate, that you could watch it under our guise. Let's see. What are the red cards doing right now?
Oh, they're just chatting about the weather and small talk and Flan's training.
Got it. Let's see. I tried to recall if there were any. Oh wait. Basically, older footprints than when we were out there, and basically we determined it was footprints that were older than when we arrived.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that would mean they would have had to see us or have some sort of item of us to make us look like them, or to make them look like us.
Roll wisdom.
That would be 20.
Your memory's clouded. And as you're yes,
In regards to that?
no, as you're thinking about this, you start remembering things. You feel like what's it, a familiarity of Tamit's description. That you've been there before, but you don't know what day. It feels odd. It feels like you remember, like it was a distant dream.
Perhaps we mentioned this to Lady Redcard.
You mentioned it to Lady. You mentioned it to Lady. Do you want to do that now?
I meant in regards to what Taman said
Okay.
about the footprints, because I'm assuming that my recollection of basically all the details are still there.
Huh.
This is like, yeah, so we arrived on this day, and yet there are footprints that went back to this day.
Yes. So, what do you do?
I politely interrupt.
All right. So you have her attention. You have her attention.
Right. As Taman was out and about this morning among the estate, he found footprints of ours that don't seem to be ours.
What do
I
you?
guess this is the part where Sarai would start to sound unsure. Basically,
What-
they seem the same age as the footprints at the gates, but that was before we arrived.
Just no. So I remember you guys when we first got here. You decided to walk up there. You decided to walk up there and view and take a good view.
But the footprints that we found were before we arrived at the estate.
That doesn't make any sense. I remember you were with. She's trying to. It was you, Taryn. I know Angel. And she's got that concerned look in her face, and then like, Flan says, "I remember you were. You guys go." And she's kind of confused, and Red Card's like, concerned. He's like, "I have the same story. We all remember, but we don't." He's looking around. It's like, And he looks at Lady Red Card and says, he looks at her and she says, What do you think? She what do you think, hun? And she thinks to herself and she's like, Memory. I think our memory has been manipulated. That's my guess, she says.
Soraya looks back to Tame and says, "Did you find anything else odd about the footprints? Or near the footprints?"
I found
Wait, you said there were multiple people. We only found one set of tracks going in and one set going out.
this one had two sets of tracks in either direction, correct? Right, Joseph?
Yes.
Appeared to be both yours and mine. And I found this, and I pull out the ribbon.
You pull out the ribbon. You see it. You remember that ribbon. Everybody in the room remembers that ribbon.
What do we remember?
Let's see. Roll wisdom.
19.
You just remember the ribbon. Let's see the mom. She does remember another person. A woman. Flan doesn't remember anything. The father only remembers the ribbon. Alexia walks in. She only remembers the ribbon.
Well, okay, so we recognize the ribbon, but that's it.
And a woman.
No, but only I recognize the ribbon. You didn't say I recognize a woman, you said I recognize
No.
the ribbon.
Yeah, you only recognize the ribbon. The mom says she recognizes a woman wearing the ribbon. It was like it was a part of her. It was a part of her outfit.
What woman?
She said she can't remember more than that.
It was just us coming here.
Yeah, that's what we. She says that's what we think.
So you think whoever guided us here made us forget about her?
Maybe for her safety. That's all I can think about. Intriguing though. They went all. If they really were with us, I would explain why we don't really have much documentation about this place. We go and work all the way here, work over here, and then maybe we all collectively agreed to forget about it. But whoever this,
Why?
I'm assuming to protect themselves. This is I mean, they, if they already know we're here, hey, why not report us? There's no need. I mean, they could have just turned. We could have been turned in immediately. It's not going to be that hard for a guard or somebody to just, kill you and Taman. So, they must have done this to protect themselves from us in case we ever get caught, interrogated.
Does Soraya remember anything regarding the person we ran? Oh wait, you said that the guy that we ran into was basically a master of disguise.
Which guy?
The contact inside of Deep that got us the house.
I don't remember specifically saying that, but we go with that.
Yeah, you said that he was basically a master of disguise and that, he never wore the same visage.
Ah, yes. Yes.
So does Soraya remember that at all, or is that...
No?
Okay. So, completely ignoring that. So I asked Lady Redcard, could something like this have been done against our will?
Well, I mean, it's quite possible. I can't think of a reason why. But whoever this person is, they have powerful magic. You should find them.
Find them?
Yes, find them. They might have underestimated our need for finding, some more information. Maybe this person has helped others. Maybe they haven't. I'm not sure. But whoever this person is, they're powerful.
Soraya kind of nods.
Now I don't know where to begin, but I'm just saying if we can contact this person, that could be very that could be very powerful. That could be a very powerful asset for your journey.
It would. Let's see. Just going to my items. Or I'm going to my journal. Alright. What's it called?
I gotta check my beer.
Be right back, bro. Just a minute.
Okay, so what do you do? What do you do, Soraya?
Sorry, hold on one second. Harvey had something on his stub.
Mm.
So you asked what I do?
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
Mm, yeah, just for the heck of it. What would happen if we broke through again? Would the spell break, or
I don't know.
I'm just asking. Curious.
Is it magical?
It was among the footprints per Timon's. Yeah, among the footprints tied to a.
Well, maybe it's not a spell because I don't feel like it's anything holding a memory. I feel like it's been. I'd say it's been erased. It's gone.
Then why leave something here to make us remember them if the memory has been erased?
Maybe it was an accident.
So I kind of nods at that. And looks at Tamon. Probably best you keep a hold on that, unless you'd rather I carry it.
I'm fine with whatever.
And I give a small nod. It's like, why don't you hold on to it? You found it.
Very well.
You were sorry. You were saying?
I nod.
So I'm gonna just kind of fast forward unless Tamon, there's something else you would want to add.
Nope.
I give you permission to fast forward.
Well, I meant more like I'm gonna sum up what I would have done and
Mhm.
after that.
Yes, I know.
So basically, finish up with breakfast, and then after breakfast, find a moment to talk to Lady Redgrave.
You do that.
Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh, darn it! I should have written down the questions, but okay. So I'm gonna try and do rough dialogue. So since we found ourselves back, I figured that it would be good to get a list of particular items that maybe would be good to find. I know you mentioned food and clothing and such.
Yes.
I am curious if we want to learn more about D, what better way to do so than a book of history, perhaps?
Yes. Yes. That's a good idea.
So Sarai kind of smiles and then looks at, gets out a little piece of paper and then starts writing down all the things that Lady Redcard had said, and then looks back at her and says, so I'm curious, what kind of key words would I want to look out for in terms of titles about history? Are there any particular rulers that you recall last hearing about, or before you left D?
Well,
So
this would have been a very long time ago, but when I was young, there was a princess named Yugoi. I don't know very much about her. I just know that she was kind and cruel, powerful, and I was told that she united our people. And that was a great thing. We weren't fighting against each other, but I guess that's a place to start.
And
But
yours, in case there's no mention of a name.
that was over 500 years ago. I'd say, maybe 520 20 years ago, 530, 50.
Right, and
So-
Sarai kind of gives another nod.
She's like, she's kind of, she's saying this while shaking her head.
Okay.
Like she's struggling to remember.
I just lightly, I guess, give a dismissive motion. It's like, I can pick up anything that's 550 or shorter, if need be, if I find it's interesting enough or useful.
Yes. By the way, how was that book? I mean,
it's interesting. Again, it seems more like a diary, and such. I don't think it's providing much use in terms of what you're looking for right now.
Yes, yes.
So that's why I wanted to go ahead and find something more useful for you.
All right. Yes. Particularly, I think it would be helpful if you give me any particular about laws or cities location. Like a map would be good.
Yes, I am most certainly looking for a map. Any cities in particular that you would want us to be looking for on a map?
She struggles to think. She says, "I can't think of anything right now, but I'll let you know." I'm sure those. It's been a long time. I'm sure those. It's. What's it? Everything's changed and she. I was so young and life was so hard and I can't bring up any names.
Do you know a general area? North, south,
Well,
east,
north.
west?
Well, north was a very. I know great battles were happening in the north, and great battles, and great cities were there too. Where I am right now, where we are, is very much where I grew up, or at least further south though.
Do you know the name of the city? Do you recall the name of the city where you grew up?
Don't do this to me, Rachel. I can't think. She gives you a name.
Okay.
Gives you a name,
Okay.
and you make note of it.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put you on the spot like that. I'm just in character.
I know.
Let's see.
So she says, for the amount of food that we're gonna need. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like going through this stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Keep going.
I'm just gonna mention if the maid is the maid a spellcaster?
Yes, but she's like a ranger.
Okay, because she could go ahead and do the make food and water at least once a day, if you want to try and take that into account. Ew.
She's not that kind of spellcaster. She's like
Okay,
a ranger.
okay.
She's like Martin, you know. She doesn't have to prepare.
Okay.
The mom can make food. The mom can cast spells like that.
Okay. Alright, so she gives me the amount of food we'll need.
Yeah. I'm gonna go by maintenance costs for recurring expenses for places, and I'm gonna say she gives you. Ooh. What's a good amount? What's a good amount of food for like a family like this? For like
Well,
for
putting it into
like
perspective-
how many days? Like 30 days? What?
Well, that depends on how many times they want to go out and make a trip, and also, do we recall, was there like a proper food vendor in the last village we went to, or was it the 3 villages over where we first made our?
Three villages over. There are bigger shops.
Okay, so if she prefers to buy from there, just with variety and such, then you'd basically want to calculate, 3 days travel. So it needs to be at least 5 days of food. At least. But as far as convenience goes, and what we can carry back, which we would need to take into account.
Yeah, you got to go in and have it like a small caravan or something.
Right.
How big?
Unless he gives us something to help carry the food.
No,
Right.
you can't do
Okay.
that. You have to go ahead and carry your own.
Right. So the amount of food, yeah, I'd say,
Give me how many days?
Because you have to keep. Well, I guess it depends on how well they can preserve food.
Uh, 10 silver is 1 gold piece, right?
Yes. One moment. No, 100 silver is 1 gold.
Okay, she gives you.
goes copper, silver, electrite, or whatever, gold, and then platinum.
She gives you 1 gold piece for the travel, and as for what's it called? No, for the food. And as for travel,
I can also hunt for food and things because I'm good at that because I'm a ranger.
yes, but you have to go ahead and do that for the family. You're gonna go on an adventure.
You can see us while we're on the adventure.
Was it? The mom says, yes. So do this just this once, and then we might go ahead and then I'm gonna make plans for Azusa, the maid, and Grim to go on the trips for us. Once you go ahead and once you establish a dealing, so that way
Tries to get some seeds.
to do farming, that is a good idea.
At least for vegetables.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, vegetables. Yeah, just vegetables.
Yeah.
I was like, what do we for vegetables?
Yes.
Plant meat.
Yeah, plant meat. Well, you don't know that yet.
Steak.
You haven't tried. You are indeed. They might have cow seeds.
Okay, so I get a list of seeds from her that she's interested in.
Yeah. So she says, like, just find us a good when you're there, okay, just find a shopkeeper, just find somebody you can go ahead and do business with, and just make and try to and do regular purchase, and put it under our name.
Mhm.
And then we go in, and then once you're back, I'll have Grim and the maid do regular purchases.
All right.
You go in, you trace your journey, and then when you're back, we'll go ahead and take it from here. Grim and the maid will take it from here. And we might switch off every once in a while, but we know that after this, you guys are gonna have to go on a long journey, so we're gonna go ahead and try to be self-sustaining while we can.
Yes.
We probably don't have to do too much, but make sure you go and get a lot of stuff that can last. Emergency food mostly.
Rations.
Rations, yes. So anyway, so she gives you a gold piece for rations. Wait, yeah. And seeds included. And as for for the food. Let's see, as for the trip.
And do you want us to rent a caravan or to purchase a caravan? Like a fully thing.
I'm looking that up. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, okay.
That's not right. That's the buildings, the water, ships, traps, crafting, treasure. Hold on. Running a game. Okay, part 2, 69. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
There's gotta be something on here about like caravans or oh, maybe horses. Yeah, go to glossary, horse. Look for horses. And they'll probably tell me something about caravan. A B C D E F G A B C D E F. Caravan. Let me see. Caravan.
I'm finding. Let's see. It's maybe an oversight in the 5E's dev team or something. Assumed by a cart can. House will commonly be drawn by only one animal, whereas a wagon can be drawn by two. Carrying capacity.
What page?
I'm just looking online.
Oh, okay.
And they're mentioning 5E specifically. It's like, the cart could carry 200 to 1900 pounds. It can be drawn by but it's drawn by a donkey. That's what they're describing.
Okay, yeah, it will whatever you have, it will be drawn by a donkey.
Okay. So I guess I asked her, does she want us to purchase a donkey as well, or just
Yeah.
that?
Purchase the donkey.
Okay.
Uh,
Buy you a 50. Or a horse.
I'm just trying to find like where's the page that says how much a donkey costs. Trading post, carousing, running a business, magic item. Huh?
Look up staple.
No, it wouldn't be here. I've never seen anything like that in here.
Oh, cart. Cost 15 gold
What
pieces.
page?
I'm just finding it online. Oh wait, that's 3E. But at least it's something. A horse.
Well, may this might be in the player's handbook. I'm gonna go ahead and check. Cart. Oh, here we go. Alright, it was in the player's handbook. Okay, a cart. She gives you 15 gold.
Oh, so that was right.
So 16. Yeah. And then for the... let me see. And for the donkey, or the mule, she gives you... So 15 plus 16, 24. She gives you 24 gold.
The cart costs more than the donkey?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So we got books, food, clothes. I feel like there's something.
Oh,
cart,
feed per day. No, that's for... Okay,
donkey.
that's for...
You're right.
Yes. Okay. All right. So she gives you 24 gold for your trade goods. For your goods. All right. So you have your first quest,
Woohoo.
or at least your
She didn't give the amount for the clothes or for the books.
Oh. Okay. Fine. Ah, shit. Okay. Uh.
Help. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up the thing. So we're looking for clothes and books. Which one are you looking for first?
May I look at lifestyle expenses? No, that's price per day. Food, drink, lodging, services, trinkets. I don't know. Let's go put on D&D fancy clothes cost.
Get a feeling that that's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Well, she says she probably won't. You probably won't be able to go ahead and get fancy clothes. So she can. So let's see. At least from the town. Just go. She just gives you. 1 gold piece. Okay. Let's see. No, actually, they want to change the clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 3. She's giving you. Let's see. Say 24. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's gonna give you 36 gold.
Okay. And for the books.
She's gonna give you 4 gold.
Okay.
So just buy whatever, just don't make it suspicious.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. That was like 12 gold pieces, so that means three artisan level quality.
Plus 4 plus 36 is 40, plus 1 is 41, plus 24 is 65.
Yes. So I mean, they all have Western clothes, but everybody, they're gonna have what's it called? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and they said, they'll go ahead and give you 1 gold piece for you each for your own clothes. Do what you want, okay, with that gold piece. You can go ahead and get something more fancy. Or, have it be armor, or whatever, or buy peasant clothes for all they care.
Mm-hmm. Something Dean.
Okay. They can't afford nobles' outfits. Anyway. And then they are nobility, but they can't buy nobility level clothes at like whatever, and it's like, hey, someone just bought nobility clothes and they bought a donkey and stuff and this stuff, like, wouldn't they?
They could afford it, but it'd be suspicious.
Yes.
Right. Especially since, we're not the people, we're just the well, it would and it wouldn't be, I guess, depending on the person.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's complicated. Anyway.
And they give one to Alexia too. So what's that? That's 39 pieces of gold. My God, I feel like I'm doing shopping.
We were at 65, so now it's 68.
How did we get to 60?
Because you said it was 36 gold pieces for clothes.
No. I was counting up to 36.
Oh.
So 12 gold pieces, starting from 24.
Okay, well we were at 24.
So you're at 24. So now you're at 36. Okay, and a gold piece for Tammin, a gold piece for Raya, and a gold piece for Alexia.
Okay, so then we're at 36 plus 1, that's 37, plus 4 is 41.
Yes. The red cards are rich as fuck. But you don't ask how much money they have.
Oh, well, right,
You have no idea.
well, again, I wouldn't ask, because it's rude to ask.
Yes. So anyway, going on.
No. Seems I have a list.
Yes.
Alright.
And then she what else?
I was gonna say, but before, so basically, wrapping up the list, getting all the monies sorted out, I guess I kind of look at her and it's like, I don't think you ever told me, or I don't think I've asked this before. Why did you leave D? You said you were young.
Oh. Are you ready for a tale, my child?
And I kind of perk up.
Really? Okay. Well,
I like stories. She loves maps. She's a nerd.
It's a long. Well, I'll give you the shorter version, but it was of course it was a long time ago. Things were not looking very good at D. Well, It was a terrible disease going throughout the land. It people described it as winter frost from the inside, from the very hearts of the people. And it didn't make things better when necromancers came and started ravaging the land. With so many dead people, they were able to go ahead and raise a very large army. So, whenever someone died, well, we had to go ahead and burn their bodies and crush their bones, just to make sure there was nothing left for the necromancers to deal with. I didn't get to really. Well, I'm quite over it now. But my family were killed by necromancers. Well, at least they were killed by our neighbors. And yes, it was horrible. You would not. It was, to me, and to her, and to all the other survivors that we were with, it was like the apocalypse. It was like the end of the world. Everything we knew, I mean, life was great. And then people started dying, and we could not stop it. And then we had to fight our own loved ones that were dying, and then those who had died before us, and our ancestors. And it was a nightmare, child. I mean, it's no wonder that wizardry is a taboo. I mean, now that I think about it, I mean, necromancy is in the heart of it is within wizardry, and they want to go ahead and do something about that, but it was horrifying. And then came, oh god, I'm tipsy. I'm like standing up, and I had my beer. Okay, anyway, and then the clerics and paladins came. You know, we got some help from them, and I don't know what god he praised, but he gave me a way out of the land, a way to escape all the horror and the war was going on. Oh my gosh, you didn't know this, but we were also being attacked by giants all at the same time. Our lands were being torn apart, smashed apart, people dying, rising from the dead, and dying, and the plague just would not stop. It was out of control. And then the clerics came, and the paladins wanted to go ahead and smite these necromancers, but not everybody was happy about them.
Why? They seem to be causing more problems than helping. It seems.
What do you mean by that? They were helping than causing more basically helping than causing more problems.
No. She said that the clerics were wanting to smite the necromancers, and they were getting a bad rep for that.
Yeah, she says, well, it wasn't the smiting that was the problem. It was that they were converting. I didn't really know much about the Empress. I'm
just totally imagining her like asking the maid to get her a drink as she's telling the story.
Okay, she gets a drink as she's telling the story. And she's like shaking a little bit, putting it down, but telling her story, and she's like really serious about it. She's like, I'll tell Flan about this too, you know, when she's old enough, or when the time's ready. But was it that, you know, I was too young to really know much about the Empress. But people talked to her like she was like a god. The most important thing. And when she left our world. it was like God left us. God left the land, and we were to fend to ourselves, and the world was falling apart. People were dying, and then so many terrible things happened, and it was just... And then we hear about these other gods, bringing in their gods, when the one true God, the Empress, the living God, the one that the one that the DN people love so much, for us, or at least for those who were there, the older people, it was heresy. It was just, I mean, of course we call it heresy, but to them it wasn't even heresy. It was just madness. How could there be anyone greater than the Empress?
Blasphemy, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yes, blasphemy. How could it be? We wouldn't even call it blasphemy. It was just nonsense, crazy talk. Just how could you even conceive somebody who brought our people together? These foreign people. I remember the hatred they had, converting the young people, and of course I was one of those young people, and I guess I'm still am in a sense, especially when I left.
Soraya's listening.
She's looking down. She looks like she holds deep regret.
I kind of reach out to her, like gently place my hand on her
She
forearm.
says, no. She puts her hands on yours and she pushes away. It's okay. It's my burden. But life has been so great since then.
You have a family.
Yes, I have a family, and it's a great family, and you know and I have you, my savior, my hero. Thank you. When we're here again.
Soraya's chest kind of pops out.
Oh snap! Anyway, so
Yeah, she's not used to hearing that. She loves to do good. The fact that yeah, basically
we're having a real moment here, a real role play moment. All right. Anyway, keep going. Keep going.
Well, she was telling the story, so anyway.
She says, "It's my burn to bear," and
Yeah, so she says all that, and I.
you puff up your chest.
Yeah,
And
so
says,
Soraya's chest kind of puffs up.
she looks at you. She
smiles.
She looks at you back with a glowing smile.
Just warm.
You're having
Just
like
warm smile.
you're having a girl moment.
Like I'm glad that I was able to help your family, and as happy as I am that I'm doing my God's will, I am also happy that I got to meet you and help your family. I feel very.
I think I think Lady Redcard's name is Pachiko. We'll go with that. Just call her Pachiko. So you can say Pachiko.
Oh, I think I still would have called her Lady Redcard unless you gave me explicit permission to call her Pachiko.
Shit. Well, you go whatever. So anyway.
So yeah, so I basically said all that. Just it's like for as happy as I am that I am, doing my God's will, I am also happy that I was able to help your family.
Oh, don't be so humble. But Destiny's brought us here once again, back to the land, back to my, I guess, to my homeland, and I guess taking care of you guys is my way of trying to make what's right here.
I give it deterrent. We will. Okay, she just gives a determined nod. I'm not gonna ruin the moment with words.
So.
So how long would that have all taken?
Oh.
Questions, sorting, and
I guess maybe 2 hours, 3 hours.
Okay, 3 hours sounds about right.
So it's about what? 12.
Uh, yes, about 12.
Okay. So it's like, so what's at this point? Everybody says off again? So
Well,
it's-
would we have left that afternoon, or would we have left the next morning?
Whatever you want.
Alright, I go to Taman, and I ask him what he would prefer. I'm fine to leave whenever. What do you think is best, since we will not be traveling fast?
Teleporting. Alexia's like, I'm ready. And she pulls out her sword for no apparent reason. Looking mighty and all.
Soraya just ignores it. She's used to it.
She's looking at you and then she's like flexing.
Trying really hard not to look. She feels her eyes.
Alexia's looking at you and saying, Tammy, you notice Alexia's looking at Sarai and she's like got the eyes that says, look at me. Look at me. Look at me, damn it. Look at my muscles.
They're very nice, Alexia.
Of course. My shadow does work out.
I'm still looking at Taman.
Question you asked when
Yes, I asked you, what would be, or would you be up for leaving this afternoon, or would you prefer the next morning? You seem to have more experience when it comes to nature and wrapping it.
it seemed we could leave this afternoon, but it is often not good to travel at night, so it would need to be stopping soon if we did. It may be easier to just travel in the morning.
I give a small nod, and yeah, since it is a day's travel away, I'd rather be able to stay in a town and then come back. Basically, go from town to town, morning and at night, rather than sleeping in the forest with our goods.
Cool.
So, the plan would be to leave early the next morning.
Okay, so, everybody has their heartful moments. Okay, night comes, everybody's ready. Okay, we don't have to roleplay things so super realistic here, but anyway, everybody say, all right. Well, again, let's this time's for real.
Too soon, but not too soon.
Not too. Yeah, they say that.
Joseph, I know you're probably gonna I know you kind of jumped to the morning, but Sarai would have continued to read the book.
All right. So, since you're here, Taman, and it's only up to you, Rachel, to go ahead and reveal what you want.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you have my document, so you can put whatever you want in my document. So you're welcome to do that.
no, I'll read it. I'll read it out loud.
Okay.
Because I enjoy it. I enjoy spilling my story. Wow, I feel really good. I feel like I let off a lot of lore here today.
Oh yeah, I mean, there were a lot of parts that you mentioned just from what Soraya had previously read, where it was like, holy shit.
Yeah. So, necromancers, giants attacking at the same time, and a plague. A plague, necromancers, giants, and then, what's the word?
The
And-
Empress is dead.
The Empress is dead. God is dead. So yeah, the Empress, whoever, the Empress that you read in the story, she's not alive anymore.
Oh yeah, obviously from what. From what I read, from where Soraya last left off, which was chapter 16. You know, it's a pretty darn good guess that Lady Redcard is not lying, like, because it seems to all be going into the Empress's plan.
So, we're on 16, right?
No, we're on 17.
You're on 17. And... Okay. Alright. Hold on. I gotta take a look at something.
Oh, really? Comment. Comment.
What?
Sorry about cute pages. Checking out. Not necessarily now, just at some point. It's an adorable comic in general.
I need to find something. I'm not finding it.
Is it Jesus?
Now we're talking. I'm finding something. Is it Jesus? What's the plan? God's plan.
I remember there was a bit that Robin Williams did about just drinking and alcoholism and drugs and all that. But there was one funny bit where he's like, one of these days, I just want to get so hammered where, those, what's the word? The people that come up to your door and tell you about Jesus.
Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses. Like, I'm just imagining, someone just, when you're drunk, you don't really know what you're saying. But at the same time, sometimes you see the funniest shit. I'm just imagining someone drunk off their ass, and then they got some Jehovah's Witness come in. They open the door and they're naked, and they ask them if they want to. And they ask, "Have you found Jesus yet?" He's like, "No, but you're more than welcome to come and look at my house." You're here looking for him, so you're more than welcome to come in.
Mar, I need to go ahead and talk to you, okay? Since it's so focused on Rachel. Rachel, like, meet yourself. Or something. Like, block something. Or, let me ask. Like, I need to talk to Martin, like separately, about some D&D logic.
Okay, well, I'll go to, I'll jump off the call, and then I can hop in again. Just leave a message in there.
Okay.
Alright.
Martin, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Are you gone? Is she gone?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go.
Okay, alright. So, Infernal. So let's say... Okay, so, there might be a portion inside the book that might be written in Infernal.
Yeah.
If someone was in, like, neutral good plane, could that part be written in Infernal by somebody, or should it still be in DN? Okay, I'll tell you specifically. The person who wrote this, okay, they're there in that plane, and it's all written there, but it's just like, this section only happens in that realm, and there's nobody and there's no way for anybody to be outside to know about it.
It is written by someone on the neutral good afterlife plane.
Neutral bad.
Neutral evil.
Yes. Okay, but there's a section in the story that does not happen on this planet, in the world. Does not happen in the world. It only happens on the plane.
It only happens in Hades, I think.
Yes. So should that be in a different language, or should it still be the same language?
If it was written by the same person, there's no reason for it to change language, even if it's changing location it was written or taking place.
Got it. Okay. All right. Got it.
It can, but there's no reason to change language the middle of it if it's the same guy.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right, that's it.
Okay.
I know that's recorded, but I just want some continuity. I was just thinking, I kind of want it some way, but it's. I feel like I just wanted a second opinion to get me on the right track. All right. Okay. So here's how it goes. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we won 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Empress, who would not eat normal food, and would only allow herself to eat the fruit of the tree. She would only allow herself to eat the fruit of the tree. The Empress would be in a gassy state and would be hidden from the public. When nearing the end of winter, the tree lost fruit and flowers. And as you read the next... Now, as Soraya reads the next words, she feels emptiness inside her. A great emptiness. Like all her emotions are being pulled away like a string to some garment, unraveling it. Now, by the way, how many hours are you reading? I think at this point, was it 4 hours, right? You're gonna go in and fall asleep at 12, and you go to 4, and you wake up at 4, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, at this point, you're gonna finish the book, right?
Was there 20 chapters or 24?
23.
Okay. So yeah, I think it'd be safe to say, get to the chapter 20.
Okay.
Then it's
4.
Yeah,
okay, hour each. Okay. So, as you read on, it feels like your emotions are being pulled away from you. You never felt this more.
Is it like a sadness kind of thing, or it's like I can't feel anything?
Nothing. You can think logically.
What happens when I close the book?
Whoa, you're still reading.
I physically can't put the book down?
No. See, you're reading it, and as you get to the next words, you just feel this. Okay? Like, it's just part of the story. Okay? It's not like it's suddenly happening. It's just like, it's just like, and it's just happening to you. You just feel it.
So it's like I'm just becoming depressed.
I guess so. She died within the realm, attempting to give birth to the child she forgot about. Chapter 18. And as you read this, you feel more of yourself being drained. More. Now, at this point, you could probably close the book if you wanted to.
I would, if I was feeling like something was wrong, emotionally. It's like I didn't have any really emotional reaction to this other than.
Wait. Well, actually, I think it's only fair if you roll wisdom.
Okay.
No, actually, charisma. You have to roll charisma since it's about your personality and stuff.
Well, shoot. Okay. 16 plus 2 is 18.
Let's see my roll. You notice this about yourself. You decide to close it.
Yeah. And do I feel my emotions coming back?
Slowly, just gradually. It just. And the way you interpret it is that it was a very. Dean language is able to describe. Great things. Deep things.
Got it. Well, wait a second. Wait just a gosh darn second. This isn't a diary. She's dead.
What do you do?
I can't very well tell a red card about it. Now, is it written? So, yeah, I gotta ask, because you're basically describing, what's it called? You're summarizing it. Like a chapter.
Yes.
And you're saying it's written like a diary.
It's written
So
like
is
a
it
diary.
first person?
Yes.
The entire thing.
Yes.
So it basically says, I died. I tried giving birth to my child.
Yes. Well, kind of. I mean, like, she's kind of talking to herself in the third person, at least in here.
So it goes from first person to third person.
Yeah.
So it basically jumped to that in the middle of the chapter.
Yes.
That would be very prominent. So, yeah, essentially it's like, I tried giving birth to my child, but I failed, and then the Empress died.
Yes. Yes. Like that. Exactly.
And there in the realm, the Empress died.
Yes. Do you want to continue reading?
I think I would wait. I would read a bit slower, if that makes any sense. So I'd, like, take some time to read, and then I'd make a note to myself. Like, I'd tell myself, and I'd write to myself, and I'd
Okay.
keep reminding.
All right. So you want to resist. You want to resist its feelings. Okay. All right. So, I'll let you know when to roll charisma.
Okay.
Okay. So going back to it.
Basically, like, stop every chapter and just take a break.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and say you go half speed. So you're gonna go. So the next chapter is gonna be the last chapter of the night.
Okay,
Right?
That's fair.
Okay. So. What was it? In third person, it says, the child was, you're noticing this, but it feels like your emotions are going away, but you're like you're analytical about it. Roll charisma.
I'm self-aware.
Roll charisma.
Wait, I have to roll at the beginning?
Just roll. Just want to see how you perform. Don't roll a 1.
I didn't.
You're fine. Okay. So, the child was strong from the fruit of the tree while the Empress died. The realm connected to the Empress would leave the land of the living into a pocket dimension within the depths of Hades. The child would remain alive, but her soul remained outside her body, tightly bound to her body yet separated equally, a half-ghost child. Of live birth in a world of only death. And that's how it ends. That's how the chapter ends.
Okay. Interesting.
So it's like at this point, like, I guess you fall asleep when it's nighttime, so I guess it would be like 1 o'clock now, right? So 1 o'clock, you read the first hour, it's 2 o'clock, right? And then you decide to take twice as long, and then it's like, what's it called?
Well, it would depend on what time we had dinner, but yeah, essentially, I would try to get to bed around 12, but since I would have been taking breaks, get to bed around 1, which means I wake up at 5.
You wake up at 5.
Yeah, because I only need 4 hours.
Okay. Alright. So that's it? That's all as far as we've gotten?
Okay. 2 chapters.
2 chapters. All right. Cool. All right. What next?
Get up and go.
All right.
So, would have woken up at 5 o'clock.
All right. With that said, how are you feeling, Rachel?
As much as I do want to continue, I do have to get up at 6, so I don't know how long it'll take us to get to the next village, but 11:30 would be the latest I could go.
Okay. Let's see how I can make this work.
But yeah, I'll give it until either we start a battle, like if we have an encounter, get to the encounter and see how long it generally takes, or getting to the village. Just whatever is a good stopping point, either just before an encounter, or just after an encounter, or getting to the village.
I think this is a good picture too. I just want to put that on. No, I'm gonna put this on. I should have had that on.
You should have.
Yeah, for the nighttime. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the map. It's not a village there.
Oh yeah, it's 2 days' journey.
So, you start off on your journey. Alexia's like, I am ready for anything. She looks at Taman. What about you, small man? Boy.
He's
Yeah.
16?
Yeah, he is the youngest one. He is the youngest. Okay, ironically, Taman does not know he is the youngest one of the entire group there.
The whole group.
The whole group. He is younger than Flan. Even though Flan's like, what, 400 years older than him? Martin, are you there? Martin? Is Martin here?
I see his eye.
Sorry, I muted myself for a while and then forgot.
Okay.
So
I get.
sorry, I didn't catch what exactly
So,
was.
yeah, but you got the story part right from
Yeah, I heard the story part, and then I realized you were addressing me partway through. So who's saying what to me?
So Alexia's like, I'm ready for adventure. What about you, young boy? Boy.
Well, I kind of look at her a bit oddly for how she's addressing me because I don't know that I'm that much younger than everyone else. But I shrug and just say I am ready.
Alright. She looks at you, Sarai, and says, how about you?
I kind of look at her and I smirk. I'm always ready.
Right. So you march.
Yep.
Alright. Part of me feels really satisfied ending here, but it's like, you know me, I want to keep pushing.
Yeah. So I was just giving you a few options in terms of, where I'd be comfortable stopping.
Yeah. If I don't have any mojo by 11:30, we're dropping it.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Well, 11:30 is the latest I can go. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. What about you, Martin?
I don't have any pressing need, but I am starting to get a bit tired.
Yeah.
11:30 agreed. All right, continue.
So, I guess on this journey, let's see how you're. Yeah, you're walking away. Give me some, I don't know. I feel like I need some music. I actually do got some roleplay music, and I'll go ahead and share it to you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead, and while that music's playing, I will look up something.
Do you guys know that song?
No.
Oh, gosh. Did you guys not watch Nick at Night when you were growing up?
Sometimes. Not consistently.
I want to say, You know, I always call it the Dick Van Dyke Show, but I know that's not what it was called. It was basically the one where it had like the two police officers, and then like the there was like a mom and her young son, and like the intro was the one police officer taking the kid fishing, and like the entire theme song was just whistling.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't
Yeah.
think I really watched it consistently.
Right. It's like I can never remember the name of it. I just always call it the Dick Van Dyke Show. So while Joseph's getting prepared, I'm gonna look that up.
I got the perfect song for the start of our adventure. Their first quest. Your first quest. Shopping. Where the fuck are you guys? Okay, there you go. Huh? Okay, close the door. Alright, there's the song. I'm just gonna play it.
Oh, I'm totally done. I'll be low. Happy.
Did you guys get the link?
Huh?
Did you guys get the link?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said that you were playing it.
Yeah, I am playing it just on my own end.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I like that part. The big spire. The monk walking up to the spire.
This seems too epic for us walking through the forest unless it's like a montage. Anyway.
Oh, this is your first real big quest. First quest.
Oh, that's true. So we're walking through an epic forest of alien foliage, alien wildlife. Granted, we've seen it before. So, we're walking.
The sun rises. An aurora like sky. Like this one. That's how your mornings look. They look like this.
Gas nebulas, alright. Our mornings look like gas nebulas. Alright. And we're walking.
Yeah, you're walking. Yeah.
So, Soraya would just have the express intent of getting as much ground as we could. If we can shorten the 2-day travel at all, or find, I don't want to say find any shortcuts, but yeah, essentially, you know, she'd be focusing on marking the trail that Lady Rykard asked them to make, asked us to make,
Yeah.
and so we could get back easily. So that's where her main focus would be.
So yeah, you're just well, you're mapping it out, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're marking it, you're mapping it. All right, cool. What's it called? Let's. Oh, I think I got something. That's not good. I'll leave that picture up for now since we need to change the scenery.
I actually really like that picture. It's pretty cool.
I got cooler pictures. Got a lot of cool pictures. I have. This should be a fairly easy encounter for you guys. Let's see.
We encounter a ladybug.
It seems like it might be too easy to encounter.
You flee. You got away with your lives. You get 200 XP.
That must have been it. I never said how big the ladybug was.
It was a giant ladybug.
It could have been. But now we'll never know because we ran away.
You still have seen it.
We sensed its ladiness.
This is its menacing presence.
Its menacing feminism.
Okay. Alright. So, alright, I actually got a good one for you. Okay.
Right.
So, on your journey, okay, as you're going through the forest, you notice some webs.
As soon as Soraya would have seen any webs, she would stop looking at the map and look around.
You know,
I am also looking around,
you know,
Bigger webs.
alert for danger.
large, and you notice these pods, roughly about the size of footballs. And it's in a tree about maybe 20 feet into the tree into that area.
Now, is it like a wall of spider webs, or is it just this one tree is just swaddled in spider webs?
Just the one tree.
I don't think we should touch it. I think we should get away from this tree.
Do I recognize, or do either of us recognize anything about it besides the spideriness?
That's also I would need to recognize.
Roll survivor.
What are they? Are they prey or are they egg sacs?
Roll survival. Or nature, whatever.
I'm justifying not rolling that because Soraya would not want to have anything to do with spiders.
Because you would want to know.
No, I don't want to know. There's more spiders in there. I don't want to know.
I roll a total of 16.
You've recognized this. This is probably just one feeding ground of a giant spider.
Okay?
If I mentioned again, I think we should leave.
Okay. Yeah. And I say that we should make sure to be careful.
Wait a second. Did we pass this tree on the way there?
No.
But we're still on the path.
Yes.
This is new tree. Or no, this is new. Essentially. At least a few days. We have to pass here again.
And I recognize this as one of multiple feeding grounds of a single giant spider.
Yes, that is correct.
I should probably warn Saria, maybe not specifics, if it likes spiders, but at least...
No, you don't know this. You don't know she doesn't like spiders.
Yeah, you have no knowledge that I do not like spiders, but all you know is that Soraya's very on edge. Like, uncharacteristically on edge.
She's on edge. Timon, you noticed this. Your wisdom tells you.
then like essentially after, while you're doing all that, I would have drawn out my sword of, we have to kill it. We have to come back here again. I don't want to deal with this when we have stuff.
You don't want to lose the donkey.
I don't want to lose the donkey. I don't want to lose the goods. We have to kill it now.
I said, we should be careful. The spider may not be here.
Alexei looks at you and says, well, we could stake out and wait for it. Hunt the hunter.
That's where I was at.
We can probably lure it out if we poke the web with a stick.
You think it's up there in the tree?
Most spiders are generally stay somewhat near their webs. If it is not here,
Well, what if you shoot an arrow at it and we have some distance between it and us?
okay. I nod. I pull out my bow. And
And we're a good distance away from the tree, right?
You're 20 feet.
I get 40 feet. I get to 40 feet.
Tamin, you notice that Soraya is now 40 feet away from the tree. She doubles her distance.
I guess I move back with her.
You move back with her. Soraya, Tamin moves with you.
I don't care. I'm focused on the tree. I'm waiting him for. I'm watching him.
Always watching.
Always.
I'm watching you because you said you were gonna shoot the tree. So Raya is like honed in on every action and thing.
I shoot tree in a way that such that it would disturb the web to try and attract the spider.
You shoot it. You lose one arrow.
Okay.
It gets right into it. Let's see. I think, I need to ask again, what are your perceptions again, guys?
Passive.
Passive perception?
Mm-hmm.
16 for me.
I think it was 15 for Soraya.
17.
Okay.
Passive perception is your dex modifier, your wisdom modifier plus 10
Yeah.
plus.
Proficiency.
Well, there's your passive perception and there's passive perception with advantage. The higher of the two is with advantage.
Yeah. Well, I don't have advantage, but I have 2 proficiency and I have 4 wisdom modifier. So that makes plus 6. 16.
Oh, come on. Where is it? So, like, what? Are you still guys trying to plan things out?
Well, we shot the arrow. Did anything happen?
Nope, nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Wait, how spread out are the trees?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're about, I guess,
Are
well,
they touching or are they spread?
they're touching.
I was gonna light the tree up. Never mind. Let's see.
I'm making a map for me on paper. All right. Actually, I might make. I'm gonna go and have to use a grid for you guys for this case since you're working on spaces so well.
Okay.
I don't think I have any. I don't think I have anything. Anyway. We'll just work with this. I'll just work with my map and see how it goes. Okay. So, nothing happens.
Okay.
It does not appear to be nearby right now.
I roll. What's it called? Yeah, I roll perception to see if I can spot the spider or any, basically, unnatural movement.
Roll.
18.
You noticed nothing.
I look around and behind us.
Nothing.
I look above us.
Nothing.
I thought you were gonna say something.
Something.
You guys read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? There's a moment in the book where, like, for a moment, nothing happened. And then, a few seconds later, nothing continued to happen. I like that one.
Anyway, I guess it would be good to stake out because I do not want to lose stuff to this thing. Wait, did Taman mention about multiple hunting grounds?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, you're in the middle. You're in the middle of the first square. So right now it's kind of like, it's afternoon.
Okay. Do you know, like, so you think that there's multiple hunting grounds for this spider? What's the likelihood of it being close by? Like, how far away would another hunting ground be?
Joseph?
Well, I'm asking Taman. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And I'm asking Joseph because Taman would know, but I would not.
Let's see. Yeah, it would be nearby. But you don't know how far, and you don't know if DN spiders are giant spiders are particularly different. Maybe they're quite mobile. You do know that each individual DN is a sorcerer. And maybe they're not actually looking to catch DN. They're actually looking to go and catch any other animals.
Or possibly that they have actually become more adept at catching sorcerers and therefore bad things that way.
Yes, because I mean, DN blood is quite desirable.
So I relate that to Saria.
What's the best way of luring a spider? Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, what's the best way of luring a spider?
Joseph, how would we
Oh.
order this thing?
Oh, I don't know, just kind of like pretend that there's food caught. Be food. Don't be a Do not be a predator. Be food.
Wait. Taman, your snake thing. Did it know about these spiders?
Let's use it as bait. Oh, damn it. Oh, this is great.
No.
Oh, I love your thinking, Rachel.
No, would your snake thing know about these spiders?
You might.
And you ask.
You ask the
Yeah.
snake thing. You have to go ahead and ask. You gonna go ahead and do animal speaking?
Yeah, I could.
Or what? What are you gonna do? And does the animal thing speaking cast on yourself?
I would need to double check, which I'm doing right now. Yes, it's cast on myself.
Okay. For like an hour, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Got it. Do you need components? What are your components for that? Is it somatic? Anything? Nothing? It just happens?
Verbal and somatic.
Got it. Okay. Next time I use that, I want some descriptions. Alright, so. What do you do?
I rouse my servant.
Yeah. Yes. It's looking at you. You see this snake, Soraya, coming from his pouch.
Well, he told me it was a snake. He just didn't tell me it looked like that. So Soraya kind of takes a small step back. Just like, what is that thing kind of motion.
The snake is looking at you, Tamin.
I cast the spell. Whatever. Booga booga booga. Chant, whatever.
Oh, come on! Bullshit!
Look, it's 11:30. I'm tired. I'm not gonna come up with an intricate chant
no,
on the
the
fly. I don't
spell,
want to
the
be at
spell
night.
is cast.
And I ask my snake if he knows.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Okay, make some hissing sounds and then like move your hands like snakes. Do that.
Yes, sure.
Sorry, you see him start hissing. Wait, I need to know what it sounds like. Come on.
I'm not doing this right now.
Oh, come on. It only takes about like a second. It's good practice for the rest of the game.
So I need to have different animal sounds for every animal I want to talk to?
No, it's just gonna. I mean, you can go and make your own sound up for whatever. Just, I'm just giving you something to work with right now. I'm just giving you my DM kind of advice. Okay, if you're gonna do somatic and verbal, you gotta have to go ahead and have something to go with it. If your material components involves you pulling stuff out, you're gonna have to pull them out. So come on. Come on. I mean, Soraya had a handful of diamonds, and she was pressing her symbol on your bird. It's only fair that you make some noises and hand gestures.
But,
You could have gone the easy way and just take my suggestion.
I'll just take your suggestion.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give it to me.
Just make a hissing sound, Martin. Come on.
I'm laughing.
You are the ranger. Come on. Go ahead and put your head near the ground. Okay, and listen to the rocks.
There.
And what kind of hand movements are we getting? What is your what
Middle finger.
what are your somatic components? I need your somatic components. I need your somatic components. Otherwise the spell fails.
I move the arm that is not holding my snake in a wavy pattern.
Sarai, you hear him hiss and move his arm in a wavy pattern.
I was already looking at him, so
You see him cast a spell.
I mean, I'm assuming he did something similar with his bird, so it doesn't really surprise me. He's just doing ranger things.
Wild young man he is. Alright, so you can speak. Are you gonna say anything?
Ask snake what it knows about the giant spider in the web and thinks that
And he looks at you and goes, giant spider? Like the one as big as your hand?
like one as big as a tree perhaps.
He looks at you like you're crazy.
Soraya's eyes go wide.
He looks at you like you're crazy. Like, he says, that's insane. That's insane. If he,
How big is it actually, Joseph?
it's a fucking.
The snake. You're talking to the snake, Martin. Talk to the snake.
Well, the snake asked me what I meant by giant spider.
Yeah, the one is. He's like, what? The one as big as your hand.
No, much bigger. Bigger than me.
What? You're crazy.
Bigger than you. If I ever saw something like that, I would die. I would have no chance. That's crazy. Nothing like that exists.
I show him the web.
He's staring at it. There must be like a lot of spiders.
No, that's one very big spider.
No. Impossible. If I saw anything that big, it would eat me. And I've never been eaten, so they don't exist.
So my snake is not helpful at all.
No, he's not.
What is he?
If I was something that big, it would eat me, and I've never been eaten before. So he looks this. I just love this. I love this roleplay because his intelligence is what 2. Yes, it's 2.
So basically, he's Mr. No, but not as smart.
Sure. Yep. Pretty much.
All right. So Soraya's looking like, well, what did he say?
He has not.
He's never been eaten by a giant spider before.
Well, all Taman said is that he's not helpful, and I just
Yeah.
raise a brow and I look at the snake, and I look back at the tree.
The snake looks at you and says, "Who is this person?"
He asked me who she is.
Yes.
She is a traveling companion.
I hope she can feed me. And curls back in the pack.
I think I forgot to ask. Yeah, was it mentioned how big this snake is? Like, how long is it?
Tiny sized.
Yeah, it's tiny size, so it's like,
So like maybe 2 feet at the biggest.
Well, you said it was an adult, so I didn't know.
yeah, well, that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right.
Well, you guys haven't been done anything, you're just talking, so.
Well, right. I don't know. I go over and poke the little sacks. Like,
You come out there,
yeah, I get my little sun blade and I basically sear open one of the sacks because Taman mentioned, it could be, hunting for small animals or something. I don't know.
You're hunting for small animals and be less dangerous than giant spiders elsewhere, or it could be hunting for DNs and be more dangerous.
so you poke it. It squirms.
Mhm. There's something still in there. Did it do anything else?
No.
How big is this thing?
It's about like a football size thing.
Oh, right. I turn on my sunblade and kind of like try to cut an edge open.
Out comes a horrible, a very shriveled up rabbit.
Oh!
It,
It's still alive?
oh, it's quite possible it just died.
Oh!
Taman!
Ah!
Let's see. Hold on. Taman, roll perception.
Yeah. Computer's being slow suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Roll perception?
Yes. With advantage.
Okay. Well, I'm really glad I had advantage. My first roll was a 1. My second roll was a 20. I got a critical fail and then a critical hit, but I get the critical hit.
Yes, you do.
Perception.
Lucky you.
Yep.
So, at this point, you notice that there is a spider above you, 15 above.
Okay.
It's bigger than you, moving very slowly, carefully.
So it is approaching us from above, and I have noticed it.
No, it's not approaching us. It's already above you.
Yes, it's approaching us from above.
Yes. It's you realize it's not actually approaching you. It's approaching Soraya.
Oh. I shoot it with my bow.
Do you pull out? You arm your bow. You pull it out. You get initiative. You hit it. You get a critical. Let's see. You get stealth bonus. So roll for a hit with advantage.
I got a 19. plus dexterity modifier, so 23. Plus proficiency, so 25.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out the paper.
Failed to ask the important question, Martin.
What's the important question?
How big is it?
It's large. It's a large size, large.
The size of the spider that I saw in that burning inn.
No, bigger.
How big was that spider?
Let me go ahead and give you a better estimate. Okay.
Human size. How did we not see this?
It was above us.
I looked above us. I looked everywhere.
It wasn't
Then I
above
looked
us
at the
then.
tree.
There's no-
I look above us. I look around us. There was nothing.
Comparison. There we go.
It was not there before. It is there now.
Okay. Oh no, that doesn't work. I need a scale. Oh, okay. About 16 feet in size all around. Timon is well. I mean, Timon's seen this big before. Sarai, you actually don't see it.
I've never seen a spider this big.
You have never. You have. By the way, your character still hasn't seen a spider this big before.
Well, I would have heard the arrow going off.
Not yet.
Maybe
It
not
hasn't
yet.
gone off yet because we're still talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check for, its stats. Oh, okay, I gotta roll that.
Oh.
17, 2, 10, 20, 23. Okay, and yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Okay. Can I go back and do one thing real quick?
No.
Because I can cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action, not an action.
Okay, roll percentile.
Okay. 77.
I can't use that die. Okay, you can do that. You can mark it.
Okay. Hunter's Mark. I hit it. My damage rolls is D8 for the bow, D6 for the Hunter's Mark. I rolled a 7 and a 6. So 13 damage to the spider.
You seriously injure it. You puncture deep into its middle body.
Cephalothorax?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. So, everybody roll initiative. Which is basically Dex. Dex plus 10. Like roll Dex and then add your Dex modifier. Yeah. Roll Dex and yeah,
Roll money at your dex modifier.
yeah. That's what it is.
Okay. I got a total of 17.
Spar gets 21.
15.
Your snake sees the spider. Dear God. You got 15. All right. So spider goes first, Tana goes second, Soraya goes next, and a snake just forfeit. Oh, Alexia. Oh shit. Totally forgot about her. Yeah. Alexia. Oh. She rolls bad. Yeah, she goes last.
Her eyes are transfixed. Wait, did she crit fail?
No, she rolled really bad. Just 3.
Okay, I was gonna say if she crit failed, it's like she's still staring at the snake.
Taking a nap.
Yes.
Anyway, so Spider gets to go first after I shot it with an arrow.
Yes.
Really hard.
Yes, really hard. Let's see. Gotta pull up, characters. Alexia. Alright, Alexia's up. Alexia sheets up. Okay, she's ready for action. Alright, Spider. What does he do?
No?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went silent.
Okay. Spider using a bonus action. Oh wait. Ooh. Alright, so let's see, web. Okay. Okay, so the spider moves his abdomen and like it's like it moves a bit, okay, and it shoots its web at you. Okay, you have to go ahead. You are covered in its web. It actually shoots web at you. The spider, you, Tammin. You're right above it. You're right below it. Yeah, Tammin. You get shot with it.
I'm right below it. I thought I was right above Saria, and we were not next to each other.
No, you're not. But no. It's actually right above you. Tammin.
I thought it was above Saria.
No.
Move.
No, it was approaching Soraya.
Okay.
It's above you.
Okay. So it shoots me in web.
Yes.
Does it automatically hit? Do I roll?
It's an automatic hit. Wait. Actually, no. It's an attack. I'll see if I beat your AC. What's your AC?
My AC is 17, I believe.
Oh! Yeah. You'll be able to go ahead and dodge it.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. The spider. Oh, no. Actually, it shoots its web at you, and it knows its mitts, and it is fleeing. It moves it moves away, back from the trees, into the trees. It's going south. No, I mean, it's going... Sorry, my bad. It's going west. Back from where you came from the roads.
Towards the estate?
Yeah. It's fleeing you guys. It says fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
My turn.
Yes. You
Actually, technically, if it's been less than 10 minutes since I talked to my steak, I could hear it say that.
okay, you hear it say shit. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
How far away is it? Well, wait a second. It was above us. So, it basically jumps on the ground.
No, it actually has a web above you guys. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you haven't figured it out yet, have you? Okay, so yeah.
Traveling on the web above us.
Yeah. And it says fuck this shit. Yeah, now it's fleeing and it says fuck. It's like, oh shit. Fuck this. Oh.
How far away is it?
1, 2. I was just counting that. 1.
Because you said it was 16. No. It was.
It's about 105 feet away from you.
Perfect. So, seeing all this and seeing how large it is, Soraya, immediately goes into like her fight or flight mode and raises
Basically.
her amulet and with a snarl on her face says, target locked, and shoots
for guiding bolt. Or don't miss, or what would she say? I strike thee down, and then shoots her guiding bolt.
All right.
Which is an attack. I don't know if you want me to read it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
A flash of light streaks towards the creature of your choice within range, which was 120 feet. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your turn, or before the end of your next turn, has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
All right. Okay. So roll your 4d6.
No, I gotta roll hit.
Yeah. Roll hit.
Gosh darn it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
My browser froze.
And for your wonderful somatic for your wonderful verbal component, I'm giving you advantage just for that.
Awesome. All right.
See, Martin. See what happens when you play along.
Alright, where is my ranged? I think that's the one thing I forgot is ranged versus regular. Alright. If I'm doing this correctly.
No. It should have a DC on it. It's a spell. What's your DC? It should have a spell. It should have a spell DC with it. What's your spell DC?
Oh, sorry.
That's how.
DC.
Yeah, because that's what the spider. It actually. I roll for hit actually.
My spell save DC is
Actually, what was the name of the spell again? I'm gonna look it up.
well, I copied the entire thing. It's essentially a guiding bolt. It doesn't say anything about DC.
Okay, I'm looking.
That's just part of the spells.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt. All right. Okay.
Like I read the entire thing. So I have my spell.
Okay. Yeah. Make a ranged spell tech. That might have to do with your class.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my ranged spell. Or my range. No, I'm not seeing anything there.
It's under spell casting in general, because that's a
And spell casting is roughly page 190.
183.
Thank you.
Trying to see where exactly it has the 2-hit part.
Most spells that require attack rolls involve range attacks. Remember that if you have disadvantage on range attack rolls, you have disadvantage if you range attack rolls which are within 5 feet of a hostile. Da-da-da-da.
So it's D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Okay, and not including the wisdom modifier.
Is wisdom your spell casting ability?
It should be.
Is your wisdom modifier? Then yes.
Okay. So it's d20 plus proficiency plus.
Spell attack modifier. I see it. Under spellcasting ability and clerics. Your proficiency bonus, your wisdom modifier, plus your wisdom modifier.
Well, yeah, I have my spell save DC, but let me get the spell casting.
Yeah, so you don't roll, it's just automatic. It's
Well, it depends if it's on an attack or a save.
Got it. Okay. So,
It's an attack.
so
Which you need to roll.
that's 20. Just typing that out so then I don't forget. Alright. So. Well, I'm glad I have advantage. Because it was either a 4 or a 20. So, you get a 20 plus a.
It's a natural 20, so critical hit.
Yeah, critical hit.
Okay.
So once it critical hits, it's 4d6.
Oh shit, yeah. Just roll the 4d6.
Or sorry, is it 4?
What happened when you get a critical?
I think it. I don't remember. Okay, I guess it's worth looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Probably be under combat.
$196. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Critical hits. You get an extra dice roll for the attack damage against the target. So you roll 8d6.
Oh, shoot. That's 12 plus 14, which is 26.
You roll 26 damage?
Well, yeah, if it's 48.
Yeah. No, it's 8d6.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I
Alright. Okay, so. You should. How does your guiding bolt look like to you?
meant. Well, essentially it says a flash of light streaks towards the creature.
Okay, a flash of light streaks towards the creature. Okay.
It's radiant damage, so it might as well look like plasma, I guess.
Okay, so. And it's coming from your god's element, which is like the sun. So,
Yeah.
light streaks from it. It's
coming
it's
in the
a
center and then just boom.
light beam. You see it go to the spider. It's in the spider. The light from the sky shines down upon it, and the glimmer. And as it hits, there's a glimmering, and you hear like it's like, "Pooh, pew," and it's like things stop, and it explodes into spider juices and chunky bits. And it's very sparkly. So basically it went, lock on, I smite thee. Phew. Taman and Alexia are covered in spider goo.
And I just calmly put my necklace back on. Or calmly set my necklace back.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and double up on this one. This was a really, really good game today.
Double up?
Yeah. Let's see. 2 people are here. What level are you, Taman?
I'm level 4.
Okay. Might be a bit too early for you to level up so soon, but I really want to level you up soon. So, perhaps next game you level up. Yeah? Cool. Yeah.
We'll see.
You gained that much experience. You guys gained that. Well, at least Taman gains that much experience.
I put the killing shot.
You put the killing shot, but remember, I told you how the algorithm goes.
I know.
And also I'm lower level, so
Yes.
there's also that.
So he gets priority. All right.
Okay, you XP share. I get it.
Yes. Yes. So, great game, guys. Great game.
GG.
GG. Alright. I'm stopping recording.
Well, hold on before you do. What was there any last words from that spider as it started to explode?
Ta-
was a mistake.
Taman here's. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's just. It's basically coming to the surface was a mistake.
What?
Coming to the surface was a mistake.
Jeez. And then you get the covered in guts.
No, it becomes guts.
We're almost done.
We're done.
Yeah,
We're done. You can lock out, man. See you later, GG.
GG. Was fun.
Yes. You played very good. Yeah, you're gonna be very useful for all your travels, for everything that involves animals.
Yes.
Actually, you know what could have made us easier if you would have friended the spider.
I suppose, but I was panicking and just giant spider
Yes.
bigger than us hovering over. Plus, how smart is this spider?
It's like 2 intelligence.
No, okay, I could have, but it was also it's clearly a threat. I'm freaking out.
Yep.
Versus instinct. Shoot the thing trying to eat us.
How do you know it was gonna try to eat you?
It was hovering over us. It's a predator.
So I was fucking with its food. It was poking its food. It's a meal. How do you know? How do you know it's just like, hey, someone's gonna steal my food? Must
Well, he
be.
would have heard that actually, if that was the case.
Yeah.
If the spider said anything on approach,
No, it doesn't say anything on approach.
got it.
Hey, what the hell, man? I was gonna eat
I was thinking that.
You know, Tevin, I'm beginning to love your animal speaking ability. I love it. I think I'm gonna love your class the most. Oh my god. I'm so glad you became a ranger so far. Hey man, I was gonna eat that. But dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Oh god, this was a bad idea. Coming. Oh,
I don't know. My favorite thing was my favorite part of the game though was like, all right, Bart, I want to hear it. What? I want to hear a hiss. I'm too busy laughing. Come on, you guys do some verbal. I can't. I'm laughing. Like, oh, come on, do a little hiss. All right, now what hand motion? A big middle finger.
yeah, this was a good session.
Straight to the sky. Alright. It's probably best that I get off to bed. Probably you both do the same. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep. Bye.
yes. Bye.